Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general read and who we'll be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and personalwithryan tarot review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Here you are, Aquarius. Goodness gracious. Ooh. Oh my goodness. What is that? Damn. Oh my goodness, yeah. One more and I'll jump into this. That is an energy. What do you mean? All right, so jumping in, that is interesting. Jumping into this Aquarius, I'm looking at immediately 666. Damn. Right alongside there with the devil. So what is going on? What is going on with the energy? Beastly, huh? Very beastly. Even energetically speaking, I mean, look at the imagery kind of looming over everything. Damn. What is going on? I don't know what this is, nor do I know who this is yet. I will give them that. They do get that. They do get themselves out of that devil energy. I mean, geez, dig deep. Shit, dig deep. All right, so. I feel like it's a matter of how. What is that? It almost feels like, energetically speaking, like a hole. Like they're getting themselves out of a hole of some sort. It's like, shit. What'd you get yourself into? What'd you get yourself into? What is that? But whatever that is moving forward, that is interesting. What is that? An escape or a getaway? That is so weird. Give up the illusion. What's energetically? What is the illusion? Giving up the illusion. That's much better, isn't it? Breath of fresh air. Okay. What is the illusion? I'm a little curious myself. What is that illusion? Someone's like, I'm tired of. I feel like they know this though about themselves. The front, the fraud, the phony, the persona, the ego, the arrogance, the cockiness. Like, what is that? I don't understand that. It's like it's like showmanship and showtime. Like, what is that character? What is that devilish energy, that character, where they're like, fuck, it isn't that much better. Like, drop the mask. Drop the mask. They get that, though. Interesting. Looking at themselves in the mirror. Yeah. The reality. The reality is settling in. Oh, shit. It's like, what did I get myself into? Jeez, they're saying fun while it lasted, not fun anymore with that Three of Swords. Persona. That's persona. What's with the persona? What's with the... I'm not calling them false or fake or fraudulent. I'm just saying, what's with the persona? They're like, I can't fucking do it anymore. It's like, okay, well, don't. They get themselves out of it. I kind of feel like whatever that mask is or was, they understand. I'm having deja vu, Aquarius. They're having the understanding and the realization as to like the benefit. Yeah, I think it was Leo, the mask. The movie Jim Carrey, you put on the mask and he's like this, he turns into this different character, like this completely different person. That's what they're learning and realizing. It's like, yeah, fuck it, this just feels better. But it was fun though. Playing that character, playing that role, playing that part was fun. But they're like, you know what? A substance. I want more substance. I'd rather have something that's genuine, authentic, real, raw, rather than something that's just, ooh la la, like a cheap magic trick. What's that internet picture? Someone's like, drink, and the response from the other person is like, no, I prefer my suffering raw. It's like, don't try to mask the difficulty of life. Yeah, that could be addictions as well. With that Three of Swords, they're realizing, yeah, there's a lot of pain there. I feel like they're having this realization because, like I said, the reason for what do they say when you substances and vices and addictions like that, they become a part of your psychological makeup as well as your personality traits if you allow it to like get that deeply ingrained or hooked in. It becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your persona. It becomes a part of your alternative ego or personality, that sort of thing. I feel like that's what they're realizing. It's like there's some changes that they need to make to better themselves. They're difficult, but they're willing to do it. It's just a matter of like, okay, what other part, interesting Aquarius, what other shadow aspects or parts of myself have I not healed and released yet? That's what they're figuring out. It's a game of light and shadows. Could be addictions. I don't know what the overcompensation is, but like I said, they're getting through that, and they are realizing that, like, okay, I get it. Pour some salt on that wound. That's the I know. What's that other internet picture? The bottles of life. It goes from like the baby bottle to, I don't know, a soda to alcohol. It's like the progressions in life. You're just stimming. You're just pacifying yourself. You got to give it up. Got to give it up. The baby. The baby. Ooh, here we go. Not that though. It's like, okay. Not all your vices and addictions. You don't have to give them all up all at once. Interesting. I don't know why there's like the question of like, what do you want? Ooh. Ooh. That could be an Aquarius. Who is this? People in relationships and connections can also be addictions and codependency and toxic. It doesn't have to be substance or vices. I feel like they might be having like a real raw moment with themselves. Is this recovery? This might be recovery. This is very similar to Sagittarius. It's very similar to Sagittarius energy. Yes, that is recovery. Thank you for sharing. That is recovery, step by step, day by day. That's recovery. Touche. They are having the realization that it's kind of like, how's your connection? How's your relationship with yourself? Check that first. And then how's your relationship or your connection to Aquarius? Then check that. So check yourself first, and then check your relationship with Aquarius. Or did I say Sagittarius? My bad. My apologies. Then check your, I don't know. I said both, but I'm like, and then check your relationship with Aquarius. Because what they're saying is, emotionally speaking, it's almost like pressure. There's like this buildup. They need to check their emotions, but they also need to check that emotional compass as to like, okay, why do you do what you do? I feel like, right, geez, if this is like a sexual addiction, like just a physical connection, the reason why it's not becoming something more, they're masking something deeper going on through the physical act, not the intimacy. It's not intimacy. Under that devil energy, it's not intimacy. It's the opposite. What's the opposite of intimacy? Well, the energy they're feeling, get this out of me. I don't like this feeling, get this out of me. It's the opposite of intimacy. Out of me, I don't want to see. There you go. Out of me, I don't want to see. Hence the mirror. They do realize that they need some time to themselves to work on that energy with themselves. This is healing. This is a lot of healing, and I feel like whatever is going on, with that realization, is the connection that they have or they feel for you, or what they think they have or feel for you, it's not it. There's that 8 of Cups. There was like, okay, I need some time away. I don't know if this is rehab. I don't know if this is a recovery, vacation, retreat. I don't know. But they're like, I need some time. I need some time to process like where I'm really at. And they're realizing like, oh, this whole connection, this whole relationship may have been, toxic. It might have been codependency. It might have been, unfortunately, Marilyn Manson's sweet dreams are made of this. Unfortunately, it wasn't so very sweet of a dream. It turned into an energetic nightmare. When they realized, like, shit, what is going on? It's like their heart sank. Their heart fell out of their chest, and they realized, like, oh fuck, what am I doing? Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's recovery. That is recovery. Yeah, that's recovery. I feel like that's you, though. That is recovery, Aquarius. That's recovery. I feel like that's you, but I also feel like that's them. I feel like that's you, but I also feel like that's them. The name, yeah. They're realizing where these problems and issues stem. That's for sure. But they're also realizing, like, okay, there's so much more they need to learn, and there's so much more they need to understand. And it's, you know, it's literally, they're showing me in increments and in steps. So it's like step one, of course, recovery. Step two, you know, all through the steps, through the 12 steps. That's for sure. I feel like that's what they're doing, is just kind of going down the line of, okay, this about me, this about me, this about me. So we'll see where this one goes. Goodbye.